What is up, my Sagittarius friends? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from the 17th, happy St. Patrick's Day to those of you who celebrate it, to the 19th, 2018. And, we had a beautiful new moon this morning in Pisces, which happens to fall in your 4th house of home, of your family. And this is like healing family issues, you know, like dealing with things that you had to say to people in your family, dealing with things that you couldn't say, and it's just within you, you know. So, and where the 4th house, you know, is reflecting the 10th house, and the 10th house is about like how you're seen in the world, right? So your like upbringing could be forcing you to believe one thing that's just not true. You know, and beliefs, one of the things about beliefs, and this is something that I can really get down with because I'm a Sagittarius moon, and I think that all Saggies, in order to lighten up and really get to that, the optimistic side of being Sag, right, the Kevin Smith movie Dogma, right, Chris Rock gives a speech to one of the other main characters in the movie, and she goes to him, well, you know, I have beliefs, and he says, oh, I hate when people say they have beliefs, you know, and she says, why, is that a problem to have faith? And he was like, no, he was like, it's not a problem to have faith, but beliefs are things that are ingrained in us. Beliefs make people fight wars, you know, and the power is in the belief, and that's what he's getting at. But he says, it's not that you believe, it's that you have an idea. And I know I just murdered what he said, but so the idea, people can change ideas. You can't change beliefs, you know? So you gotta, you know, look with him. What are your beliefs, these unchanging ideas of what you have in your head as home, you know? And for a lot of Saggies, like, it's trying to find a true home, because Sagittarius is like the drifter, we're the gypsy traveler, right? So, trying to find what you feel is your true home, you know? And because Sagittarius is about belief systems, you know, I find that when we address the fact that our beliefs might be a detriment to us, right, that we can really look and prosper from just having a good idea, you see? Like, never, like, solely take that as law, and just find what is made inside of us that has made these beliefs, and who put these beliefs into you that made you feel like your home was a certain way, or your family was a certain way, that made your upbringing and your presence in the world, because it's conjunction, I mean, it's opposed from your 10th house, right? So this is, you know, what formed your 10th house, and your belief system that brought you to, you know, believe that there was a cap on how far you could go, and how much you could enjoy your life, and just truly be happy, you know? Alright, so, on that note, Mars goes into Capricorn today, which is a lot better than being in Sag. When it's in Sag, we have the tendency to yell and scream about these beliefs that we have, you know, and really stand in a footing of, you know, this is where I'm right, and be the shouters in the library, right? So, in Capricorn, Mars is grounded, and what is it asking us to do? It's asking us to work, you know, whatever you pour yourself into with passion, you know, while Mars is in Capricorn, you really get your money out of it. It's like a 3 of Pentacles. It is the 3 of Pentacles in the tarot. The work card, you know, the working together card. And then on the 18th is the Moon conjunct Chiron. Now the Moon conjunct Chiron, especially being so close to this new moon, really gives us the chance to heal those issues that we have, you know, from growing up, for not being able to find a true home and things like that. And really just exacerbates, you know, what I just said about the whole belief system and what we believe, like who we are, because really our home makes us who we are, you know, and really dig deep and see what you can find, you know, because everybody's got something special. I don't care. Everyone has something special within them to bring into this world and to do for it. Just gotta find it, right? Okay. So, then we have the equinox is coming up. We have the new astrological year, which is going to be starting this week, and we have the Mercury retrograde, which I'm actually going to be very happy when it does go fully retrograde, because this shadow period has been horrible on me, and if my microphone isn't working properly, I am sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Alright, so I have the Tarot of the Tattoo Age here for you, my Sages, and I'm pulling one card for you. This guy will come out, so, nice. Wishes, right? That is the 9 of Cups in this deck. And, that's great. I dig it. And for me, like, this 9 of Cups is less about, you know, overindulgence, arrogance that can come with the 9 of Cups than other decks, you know? Like he's very peaceful, like, you know? Okay. So this deck here, I got from a chick on Etsy, and I don't really remember her name, but if you go to Google and you type in Steampunk Tarot Etsy, it will show up with the pictures, and I do mean pictures because that's what you get when you get them. You get a PDF, you know, and they're gorgeous. So I got them and had them made into a tarot deck, and I used MakePlayingCards.com. And it was pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. If you want it, you gotta work for it. But yeah. So it's really beautiful. Steampunk. Alright. Okay, so this is the Three of Swords, you know. And they show up more in like physical pain here, you know. But you got it in the reverse, so that's good. You're coming out of a painful situation, you know, a situation that was painful in your heart, you know. Okay, what's on the bottom here is the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Swords can be like nasty talk between people, you know. Could also be an air sign child, but this right here, to me, just looks like nasty talk between people, you know. The Three of Swords. And in the background, you have the mini Justice card. You have the Six of Coins. And that is about, like, reciprocity, give and take, you know. Maybe a small legal victory, but if that is what it is, I don't think it'll last long. Okay. So then you have the Four of Swords, self-imposed rest from the situation. There's a lot going on with your mind as well, because I read it, what's crowning the center and the base here as the body. So what's going on here is a lot of mental stuff, you know, because it's of the mind. So you have 2 threes, so you absolutely could be dealing with a third-party situation. It doesn't have to be in love. It can be just, you know, at work or whatever. Just somebody poking their nose where they don't belong, you know? And on the bottom here, you have the Queen of Cups. So a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio female. And then for my clarifiers, I just got these. Super psyched about it. Ready to be here. The Rhoda Tarot, And I got these off of Etsy, but she's got a website as well, so it's just rosetarot.com. And even with this, it was like more Mercury retrograde shadow period. But when you just go with the flow of it, because there was a problem with the shipping, so it was like I had to wait. But when I was just like, you know what, that's fine, just send it to me later, I don't care, they showed up earlier than she said that they were going to. See? Just gotta go with the flow of it. These I can shuffle, so I'm just like about to put them on good cardstock. So even with my big hands, I can shuffle these things. Alright, so coming out of this upset, you have the you have the Six of Wands in reverse, right? So it's the Lord of earthly victory, right? So, and not getting attention for something, it could have been, absolutely within a love relationship or work. But this is what your wishes got you. And so wishes can be good or bad, like it's manifesting these things and like trying to stay on top of how we emotionally manifest things, because it's about water. It's about the water energy, And the Page of Swords in the reverse is the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this could absolutely have had to do with a love relationship or a business partnership, but I'm leaning more towards love relationship. And then the completion, you might have already been through like a divorce or some kind of legal proceeding, and that brought something to an end before it came to a full completion. So I would look at that as a like divorce or something like that. All right. So the reason that you're having this self-imposed rest, right, is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So the Two of Swords in the reverse is speaking to us about seeing clearly as to what's really going on. And for some of this, it kind of feels like, there was a nasty breakup, there's some genuine disdain, some one-upsmanship, maybe, and then, like, finally, you were able to let your mind calm down, and you're seeing clearly as to what happened, and I'm going to pull one more on that. So, the Eight of Pentacles, so y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, right? Seeing clearly, yeah, I'm seeing that as Virgo. But, so, with the next step, as Sun in Virgo, especially, because that's what that card means. But, so, with the next step, you see ships coming in, and you got the Two of Coins, and I really like the Two of Coins in this deck, because it speaks of the Lord of harmonious change, right? So, maybe there can be things worked out in a way, like, seeing things like coming to a close so that you can let go, right? So that you can let go. Okay, so, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, so you could absolutely be dealing with a Virgo, maybe one that you feel isn't, moving, not budging, is very, stubborn, Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords came up for you, right? So the Queen of Swords here, especially if it was a divorce, can be not just an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it can be a woman, that has been through a divorce, a separation, things like that. And then on the bottom, we have the Lord of Earthly Power, right? And that is the Four of Pentacles, which is ruled by the Sun in Capricorn. And so be dealing with a Virgo Sun with a Capricorn Sun, you know? And there could have been like a sense of holding on to something that was not, a sense of holding on to something that was not bringing about the best of experiences, you know? Absolutely has to do with your mental state because of all the swords. It could absolutely have to do with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or if you have that in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, because we have so many swords. Yeah, absolutely. And there are two women here. So, there is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio female, and a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female. Or you could have that in your Sun, Moon, or Rising as well. Alright, so take it easy, my Capricorns. I wish you all the best, and if you liked it, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to check me out on Facebook, go over there and like it too. Elemental Empress Tarot.